Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The 100 season 7 episode 11 now, I think. Before beginning, no, I'm not gonna talk about the last episode. If you want to see my reaction video about the last episode, I'm gonna put the link. I'm not gonna talk about it for two reasons. The first one is the fact that I already made an entire video about that, and some of you were really, I don't know how to say it, mad about it, like you were not agreeing with my opinions, but you expressed it not really in a polite way, and I want that, you know, I want you guys, if you have a different opinion than mine, to express it on the comments, to discuss with you on the comments about something, and sometimes, you know, it's making me think and it can change my mind. The comments, some comments that some of you put were not polite, really. You were swearing, you were calling me names. So I'm sorry, but I deleted these comments because these comments are on my channel. I have the responsibility of these comments. Bad words, not polite words, which are swearing, which are calling me or also other fans names. No, it's not working like that on my channel. I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing also that kind of atmosphere with the other shows that I'm watching. I saw my community, you know, this community on the comment evolving and being so respectful and being so kind, and even if sometimes people are not agreeing at all with my opinions about a show, about a situation, they can express it and we can discuss about it in a polite way. That's the only reason for what I can delete your comments. It's when you are not polite. Just be polite, not swearing, not calling people names, and that's alright. You can have a different opinion, and really I let a lot of comments which were not great, you know, which were not good for me on this video, because again, you can have a different opinion and express it. But that's why, yes, I don't want to talk again about the last episode, not because of the fact that I changed my mind or because I regret what I thought. It's not the case. I didn't regret what I said and thought during the last episode. I'm not gonna change my mind about it, but I don't want to talk again about it. I really want to be focused on this episode. And also why I don't want to talk about the last episode during this intro, it's because I want to talk about what is gonna happen during this episode. Because you know me, I'm not watching trailers for episodes because I want to be surprised by the show that I am watching, because I want to be surprised by everything which is gonna happen during it. But even if I'm not watching trailers, I saw on Twitter so many times that this episode was gonna be about Bellamy. And I'm so glad that finally Bellamy is gonna be back into the show, that I want to talk about it and my series about Bellamy. My big theory about him since episode 1, you know, since he disappeared, it's the fact that for me, Bellamy didn't die. For me, that scene that we saw and they thought that he died during it, you know, that scene gave me the impression that he was not really himself. Like, he was talking to Octavia and he was looking at Octavia like, I know you, but I'm not sure that I really know you. Something was wrong, and how he was acting, how he was speaking, and you know, the ring that he had also in his finger, for me, it gave me the impression that he was brainwashed, that he was not remembering who was really Octavia, And the fact that we didn't see how he ended up like that, threatening that man too, it gave me the impression that this scene, you know, with Bellamy was a trap. Like, it was something that was created and it was not real. So my main thing about Bellamy is the fact that he didn't die. Maybe he went on another planet, maybe, you know, something else happened, but he didn't die for sure. I can't believe that he died. Like, if Bellamy really died, I want Octavia, I want Clark, I want Raven, I want all of them to take the time to talk about it, to mourn him, to do something to honor him, but you can't kill a character like Bellamy just like that and without consequences. So I can't believe that he just died. And also because of this theory that I have about maybe him being brainwashed and something else happened. And that's also one of my theories about this season, because of the fact that they are playing with time, you know, during this season. I think that at the end we're gonna have a reveal, you know, something to make us understand things which are happening during this season in another way. I have the impression that something which are happening during this season are not really happening like we are seeing it, you know, that there is something else behind it, that we're gonna have a reveal at the end to explain it. And maybe it can come from Bellamy. I'm still thinking, you know, about Gaia. Someone took Gaia and we are not talking about it since it happened. One of you has this theory about the fact that maybe the person who attacked and kidnapped Gaia was Bellamy. I'm like, okay, why not? Because it can fit with my theory about Bellamy being brainwashed by the shepherd and all of that, so why not? But I can't understand why he attacked Gaia, for what reason, to bring her, to take her, for doing what? There is something missing right there. And yes, again, I think that at the end we're gonna have a big reveal, and I think that Bellamy can be involved into that. I have this theory about him being brainwashed by the shepherd, losing his memories also. That's killing me in advance for sure, because all of what we saw during all of these years, all of these seasons, I don't want him to forget that. All of the relationships and all of the things that he built with all of the other characters, if it's not remembering that he's Octavia's brother, that's gonna kill me above all, you know, about everything. Like, you know that I want Bellarke to happen, but I'm pretty sure, believe me, mark my words, that it's not gonna happen. I know that for sure. Really, the relationship between Octavia and Bellamy is above everything for me into this show. That's really the relationship which is killing everything, which is making me cry in just 2 seconds. So to just imagine that maybe he can't remember that, that's killing me. But you know also my theory about that. I think that at the end, Octavia, maybe she's gonna die protecting Bellamy. For me, that's really, you know, the end of that storyline, of that thing between the brother and the sister, you know, the my sister, my responsibility, is protecting her since the beginning, and their relationship evolved, and Octavia became, you know, that strong woman, and now that she is more in peace with herself, maybe at the end she can be the one who is gonna protect him. But that episode is gonna be all about Bellamy. I want it, you know, to be like that episode during the last season when we were only with Clark, you know, on Earth, when she was all alone and when she was fighting to survive. I want that kind of episode for Bellamy, him discovering things about himself, us discovering also a new side of him, because what we know about Bellamy and what is really representing his character is the fact that He's a leader, you know, he's there for his people, he's leading his people, he's protecting his people, he's really a leader. But Bellamy all alone, Bellamy all by himself, we never saw that. And I want to discover that side of him. That's why I'm really interested about that episode, for Bellamy to discover maybe a new side of him for the story, because maybe it's gonna give me new series, or maybe it's gonna stop the series that I already have, you know, for the story and also for the show, because Bellamy is the heart of this show and he was not there since the beginning. I know that it was because of the mental issues of Bob for the show, how they treated it, how they wrote his absence, you know. It was not great. I'm really impatient to discover that episode, which is gonna be only about Bellamy. It can be an amazing episode and I cannot wait, you know, I'm excited. For once, I think that since the beginning of this season, I was never, you know, into that kind of excitement before beginning an episode. And I know in advance that some of the fans are gonna be like, one episode about Bellamy and only about Bellamy. You know, some of the fans are gonna be like that because they have enough of him, but it's not my case. I prefer to warn you. Again, you can disagree with me. Again, you can express your opinion on the comments, telling me that I'm wrong and telling me your opinion, but in a polite way. If you are swearing, if you are calling me names or calling other fans, other people on the comments names, your comments will be deleted. Okay, I think that I already talked too much, so let's go for this episode 11, just about Bellamy. I'm excited, really, for once since the beginning of this season. I'm excited about what's gonna happen. Let's go. No, he's not dead. I can't believe so. You're injured? So we are at the end of the last episode now. He went into the anomaly, so he didn't die. Who really thought that he died? I mean, which fans? He's alive. Of course he's alive. You're beautiful. I'm already like that, you know. He's choosing not to kill. That's a surprise, no? Someone else said that Bellamy he would have killed no matter what. That's your episode, my baby. Like Clark had her episode during the last season.
Both of us.
That's who he is. But you both remember what happened to you before? That's great.
1,
2, 3, boom! I'm glad that you are not alone. Even if that man is not Maddie, can't be your Maddie.
A guy named Pike to thank. Among other things, he taught us that oozing sap from pine trees on Earth can make antiseptics. I'm stuck here with you and everyone I love. Octavia, Echo, Clark. They're all alive. That's the people I care about. Nurse my enemy right now. Irony can be funny. This is not one of those times.
You're losing your mind, my baby. Don't. Please don't.
People have been in war. All times that you've been known, let me tell you, it doesn't bring peace. Just death and pain.
Yes.
Whoever you are. Your beliefs, they're all about you. Your people, your sister.
Ooh.
Your selfish view of the universe makes me sick. And when the time comes, he will guide me home.
More. How many days? How many months? I'm
It's only been a week. Any pain?
only a week.
Wear yourself out before the actual climb. There's people I have to get back to.
Always fighting for your people. It means that we have to trust you.
Fine.
He looks like the shepherd, no? A young version of him. The music is really great. For this episode, for the beginning of this episode, the music is so...
I'm headed for the exit. But the shepherd guides us both. The shepherd persevere. Allowing Skylar.
Is he gonna succeed to brainwash you, to make you switch?
Ain't gonna run down. Keep going up, you're going to die. Well, at least I won't have to hear about the shepherd anymore.
True! I'm beginning to be tired of it also. It means that you're gonna risk your life, that you're gonna be hurt. So it means he's afraid that he's doing that for his people, to be back with the people that he loves. That's our beloved. I'm not sure of your intentions, but thank you.
No, I came back for you.
Yes, the shepherd was here, but he knew that.
Why?
That's new. Ay. I'm sorry, but there is an explanation behind that.
This doesn't make sense.
He lost everything, you know. He's lost. I have this impression that this episode is about really how they succeeded to brainwash him.
When the ashes will rise.
Yeah.
Guy, it's a cult leader.
Ah.
I saw a video. All we know is that transcendence is born in civilization's core. Its soul. Are they pure enough? My people, that is what is real. And yet, there's still something missing inside you. Please tell me again how it's better not to love. Love is not the problem. It's how you love that is. I love all people equally.
Don't.
I even love you.
It's trying to enter into his head.
I'm being tested. I have a greater purpose for all mankind.
He's gonna succeed, but I'm really like, what is he gonna say or do that can really make you switch, change? How you're gonna eat it? What?
Must track the days after the first 2 months.
More than 2 months?
The ship we live in. The bond that
He
unites
is
us.
the heart of this show.
We're all connected.
All of his character is about
Show you.
fighting for the people that he loves. That's killing me, that this man is trying to change that.
Close your eyes.
Don't.
The light of the shepherd for all mankind will save us from war and end all wars. I don't think this is going to work. Bellamy. Hello?
Nah. Hello.
Follow me.
Are we first? No. You are giving him dreams, hallucination about this man. He was the first person that he loved and who died. Really just fuck.
First time you chose to pray at the storm broke.
You're doing that to him, I hate you. All of that is wrong, is false. I don't believe.
Oh, did you?
I'm not handling the mom hallucination well. That's it. Now he's believing you've got him. It was all for that. I think that it's good, you know, for the story and all of that to make him switch, to make Bellamy switch, but I hate to see that for his character. That's so bad. You're gonna jump into it? Oh, I mean, I don't care about him, but you, Bellamy, you're gonna do that? That's again a proof of faith, you know, that they want. When? When are we? Fuck.
First, friends Peter. And I'm afraid they've gotten themselves into some trouble.
They're gonna see you during this episode? I was not expecting that. I'm not breathing well. Yes.
We saw you die.
No, you saw him disappearing.
It's hard to keep the lights down.
Oh! She has the key.
The key is the flame. I think it's something I have to say nothing.
That egg. Don't tell him, please.
Shepard
No!
doesn't have the key. The flame was destroyed.
She can't understand. I was gonna say she's gonna think that you're betraying her, but I think that she knows you enough to understand that you were brainwashed during all of this time. I'm exhausted. That was a good episode, even if I hate what happened during it. I know the difference between that and that, you know, between how it was written and done and what happened really during it. I can know and make the difference between that. I can not like what is happening into a show and think that they did it right, they wrote it right, they played it right, it was well done, well built and stuff like that. And in some way I knew that it was gonna happen. I even said it during my intro that my main theory about Bellamy, it was the fact that he was brainwashed and that it was gonna be, you know, the thing about his character. But I was wrong about how and when it happened. I thought that it happened just after the moment that they took him, you know? After the episode 1, what was this episode? It was what happened after the Octavia scene, you know, the scene with Octavia. But what happened between the two moments, you know? For me, I have really the impression that there is something that we are still missing. What happened between the moment that they took him and that he was like that into the Octavia scene, threatening someone? What happened during that moment? I think that we are missing something. But still, he went on that other planet. I don't believe that this person really made him switch, made him change, made him believe just like that, just by himself. No. It was made to be like that. They needed and they wanted Bellamy to switch. For me, this is not something which happened just like that. What this man did to him, you know, brainwashing him like that, for me, it was made on purpose. It was a trap. It was made to be like that. It was on purpose. I can't believe that the shepherd let these two people going away on that planet where he was before, and that man, that disciple, found all of that just like that and managed to make Bellamy changed just by himself, just because, you know, it happened like that, you know, and that's all. I can't believe that it was not made on purpose, that really the shepherd let these two people go away, or just thought that they were dead, that this man was just really believing into this shepherd and found all of these things just by himself, and it was proving that the shepherd was right, and I can't believe so. Tell me, what did you think about that? You know, if that man, that disciple, did everything like that with Bellamy and with the situation and all just by himself, or was it on purpose? It was his mission to make things happen like that on that planet. I'm so glad that we spent an entire episode with Bellamy, like we spent an entire episode with Clark during the last season. Again, they are the two main characters of this show, so it's almost right and logical that these two ones had entire episodes about them. And even if I don't like what happened during it, you know, I hate it. I hate to know that Bellamy switched and was brainwashed and at the end betrayed Clark and his sister and his friends. I hate that. But it was well done, you know, it was well written. And it was great also to see Bellamy being lost. You know, the first minutes, the first half of the episode, we saw the Bellamy that we love. We saw Bellamy fighting to get back to his friends and to the persons that he loves. We saw him trying to convince himself that he was not afraid. We saw him deciding to not kill that disciple, to save him, to do that thing together. And it was not just because of the fact that he needed him, because, you know, he also accepted to trust him with that thing, you know, with climbing that thing. So it was great to see the Bellamy that I love being the Bellamy that I loved during the first half of this episode. And after that, you know, the fact that he switched like that, I hated it, because I don't want that for that character. But it makes sense with the story that they are telling us, it makes sense with the situation, so that's why I can see that it's well written even if I don't like it. That moment with his mother, it killed me. Really, it killed me. Because at that moment, the symbolic of seeing her, you know, she was the first person that he loves, that he wanted to save. It was so hard to see her. You know, for him that was so hard. We know what she means to him, so it was really hard. But after that, all of what happened, I'm sorry, but I don't believe. You know, I don't believe in the shepherd, I don't believe in this religious cult. So that's why for me, all of that was made on purpose and all, because the fact that the light is coming when Bellamy is beginning to believe, the fact that he managed to save that man when he's starting to pray on his own, the fact that at the end, you know, he's jumping like that, like this is a proof of his faith and all. I can't believe that it was not made on purpose, you know, that these crazy things, you know, these mystic things happened just like that. I don't believe, you know, I don't believe in the shepherd, I don't believe into this cult, I don't believe into what he's saying. So that's why I'm not gonna believe that what happened into that planet with that man really happened just like that. And that's why I'm gonna believe that it happened on purpose for making Bellamy switch. They didn't manage, you know, to make the girls switch by force. So they managed to make Bellamy switch by face. That's what I think. Oh, for the rest of the episode, I'm so glad that now they know that he's still alive. All of their looks, all of their reactions when they saw him, they were surprised, but they were also so relieved. What Octavia said, they're gonna know that he was brainwashed and that he switched. Maybe they're gonna be mad about it and they're not gonna understand it, but they're gonna understand what happened, you know, for him to him. I cannot wait for the moment, the scene when he's gonna go back with his people. Do you understand what I mean? I can already predict, imagine that at some point he's gonna remember, you know, the fact that he's fighting for the people that he loves. Like he made an act of faith during this episode, he's gonna make an act of love and be back with our guys. I cannot wait to see what is gonna be this act of love that he's gonna make. Of course I want it to be with Claire, but it will be okay if it's with Octavia, because you know how much I love his relationship with Octavia, and I will be okay also if it's happening with Iko, because all of what I want is Bellamy to be back, you know. No, yes, I didn't like what happened during this episode, but this episode was great, was well written, and it was in fact all of what I expected, you know. I said during my intro that Bellamy was still alive and was brainwashed, and that was, you know, the evolution that I was seeing for his character, for his return into the show. I got it. Not really how and when I thought that it was gonna happen, but I got it. And also I was not expecting for them to see that he's still alive during this episode. But I'm glad. For that, I'm really glad. Okay, tell me, what did you think about this episode, about Bellamy, about what I said, you know, what happened on that planet? What do you think, you know? If it happened really like it happened, like the Disciple was pure, you know, was innocent, and all of that happened really just like that. Do you believe into it? Or are you like me and do you believe that all of what happened on purpose and the Disciple knew things and you're not believing into these mystic things, you know? Tell me, what did you think about that world? Okay, so it's all for the 100 for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.